Hello everyone, I'm back again with a few more records that I picked up from local charity shops recently. Some pretty nice ones in here actually. I was pretty pleased to pick some of these up. First of all, I got a couple for a couple of pounds. First of all, I got this Dire Straits Making Movies, which is their third album, I believe. I always had a soft spot for Dire Straits. That was one of the tapes we had in the car. I think it was probably Money for Nothing that we played quite a lot when we were going anywhere. So this is one of their albums. I think anything that starts with Tunnel and Love and Romeo and Juliet is a bit of a winner, really. Not a lot to see on the cover, to be honest. Vertigo record. Needed a bit of a clean, but otherwise not too bad for £2. At the same time, I also got this Kate Bush. I don't have, well, I've got the Kick Inside, but I don't have any of the other records at the moment. So it's a gatefold. Nice pictures inside. Yeah, so this is her second album, and as I understand it, it was kind of put together in a bit of a rush to try and cash in on the success of the first one. So it's not quite as, people don't rank it as favourably as some of their other stuff, but it doesn't seem too bad. I'll certainly go back to it a few times. Anyway, there's a couple of pounds, that one. Next few I got for £1 each at another shop. I've got this, which is from Beggars Banquet, the label, and it's just a selection of some artists on the label, most of which I haven't heard of, to be honest, apart from got The Cult and The Fall, got Barhouse. I don't really know the other ones that much. Yeah, I need to. So it's kind of early 80s, kind of. Some of the songs are a bit gothy. The Nico one is a bit weird, as you may expect. Got quite a nice label on this. Just show you. Yeah, it's quite a nice looking label. I imagine this was £1.99 when it first came out, so I only paid £1 for it, so half the original price. Next one's from these also from the same shop. And this is a batch that's clearly been water damaged at some point. It's got this stain. So yes, this is Rycuda, and this is the slide area. So this is like a bit more slidey guitar than some of his other stuff. It's got some covers on here. So it's got I Need a Woman, which is a Bob Dylan track. It's got Gypsy Woman, which is Curtis Mayfield on Blue Suede Shoes, of course. Carl Perkins number. Yeah, not too much to say about this at this stage, other than it seems quite a nice listen. Warner Brothers. Fairly standard label, I think. So the sleeve is a bit rough, but record fine otherwise. I also got Little Feet. So yeah, it's a Little Feet, American kind of rock outfit. Seems to be, yeah, a lot of these records I'm getting from this shop seem to be from Warner Brothers for some reason. Plays pretty okay, even though the label is a bit crappy. Long Distance Love I did know for some reason. I think it was at some point it was listed in one of John Peel's Festive 50s, and I kind of went back and at some point I went back and checked out all those listings to try and find some new artists. So I did know that one. Again, that was £1. Next lot are from a different shop, and there's some nice stuff here. These are a little bit more expensive, but the price point is probably just about okay for me. This one I'm really chuffed with. So it's Marillion, the Thieving Magpie, and it's basically a live album that was released after lead singer Fish left the band. So it's kind of a live collection of yeah, basically all their albums they released with him. Really good nick. I love the cover art they have. So this is kind of art from the different album covers. So it's two albums. Sorry, 2 records. The inner sleeves themselves have got, again, kind of artwork from the original albums. So this is, yeah, the Clutching at Straws, and there's Misplaced Childhood. Yeah, and you've got this pictures of Fugazi and Script for a Justice Tear. So yeah, it's a nice selection of tracks from their first 4 albums. Second side of the first record is basically the first part of the Misplaced Childhood album, which is basically like a concept album. And all those tracks, I love the way those tracks flow together really well. So it's nice to have a kind of a live version of that. Yeah, so yeah, really pleased about this. This was £4, which seems to be a bit of a steal, really. Same shop. So the same shop, I think, has had a big. Well, I know it has because I spoke to the manager, and he was saying that they had quite a big drop of records recently. There's more to come apparently. So I also got this Rainbow album, Difficult to Cure. So the cover is by, I'm going to probably not pronounce this right, but Hypnosis, or however you pronounce it, the guys that did kind of Pink Floyd and lots of other covers. Yeah, 1981 this is. So I think I like the cover more than the actual record itself, because it starts off really well. So I Surrender is a really strong track, which I recognised because, yeah, as soon as it came on I thought, oh yeah, I know that one. It kind of goes a bit downhill from there. Ends off with this version of Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, which I'm not really a fan of. It's kind of thing Emerson, Lake and Palmer would do, and I don't really care much for kind of classical reinterpretations. If I'm going to listen to classical music, I'd rather just listen to classical, to be honest. The inner sleeve carries on with a kind of surgical theme. Got the lyrics there. The record, actually I'm a bit annoyed. The record seems to have, yeah, a couple of, I don't know if it's like paper or something that's got stuck to the record, so I haven't managed to get that off yet. A bit kind of wary about kind of, yeah, scraping it off or anything, so I've just been putting cleaning fluid on and hoping it comes off. It doesn't impact the playing too much, but it would be nice if it weren't there. So this, I think, was £5. Yeah, so it's probably a bit more than I would normally pay, but I think in most shops it would be like a tenner. So it seemed like a fairly nice price point. I think these records were fairly competitively priced. So for good measure, I also got the Best of Rainbow. So yes, so same artist. This is a double. So maybe this was £5 and the other one was £4. I can't remember. Yeah, so it's got a couple of tracks from Difficult to Cure. It's got Since You've Been Gone, which is, yeah, probably their best known hit. Pretty nice inside, although the choice of font and background is makes this a bit difficult to read. Probably wouldn't have gone with that myself, but there you go. Record itself, nice kind of custom label there on polygram. This compilation was got to be early 80s, hasn't it? So I can't even read because the bloody font clashes with the background. I can't. I think it says 1981 there. Which put it the same year as Difficulty to Cure, but yeah, I'm not sure about that. Yeah, so that's not too bad. And kind of the last album in this lot I'm not going to show. So I kind of decided that if I saw any albums with kind of really bad album covers or just really weird album covers, I would just get it if the price was right. So I got this. So it's pretty awesome cover, really, isn't it? And it was £2, so I thought that didn't feel too much, and because of the records it was with, it seemed like the kind of thing I'd be interested in. I had no idea who this band was, or even that was, well, yeah, this is obviously a Samurai, so Grand Prix must be the band. Yeah, so this was actually quite a pleasant surprise, given that it was completely blind. It doesn't say the year anywhere. I know, maybe it's down here. 83. So yeah, early 80s, and it's basically like early 80s kind of soft rock, melodic rock. Some really nice numbers on here actually. I'll listen to this again. So a couple of members went on to join Uriah Heep later on in their career. So I've got the lyrics, and these are the band. I'm not sure which ones are the Uriah Heep guys. Yeah. Label, Chrysalis label. Record is okay. Plays fine. It's, yeah, it could be in better shape, but no particular complaints. Oh, 7" as well, just for good measure. Marillion again. It's going to go with the live album. So the fact that they've got a 7" single and an album by Marillion kind of suggests there might have been more, which I maybe didn't pick up. Maybe someone else beat me to it, or maybe they're to come. Actually, the guy did say they'd sent some records away to be cleaned, so maybe some more will turn up at some point. But anyway, this is Hooks in You, which was let's see. So this was after Fish left, and they got a new lead singer in. I think, well, it's from the album that kind of followed Fish leaving the band, and yeah, I really like this song. I don't have it anywhere yet. I'm still trying to pick up the album that they recorded after Fish left. Yeah, so not too bad. I think this was either £1 or 50p. I don't quite remember. All right, so that's just another update. Some quite nice records in that batch. I've got quite a busy couple of weeks coming up, so I thought I'd kind of get this video out of the way, and I'll hopefully be back in a little while with some more records. I actually picked up some more. The same shop that I got the Marillion and the Rainbow from had a few more in the next time I went, so there's a few more to show there already. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time.